We observed that these people, following Solomon's death, were heading towards anarchy and allowing themselves to be influenced by evil priests. Alexander the Great invaded Egypt but, in the end, did nothing constructive for the world. The Romans succeeded him, building an immense empire that was oriented more towards materialism than spirituality. The great peoples, such as the Romans, were technologically advanced for their time, relatively speaking, of course. But they brought with them a smattering of gods and beliefs, just enough to cause spiritual confusion and certainly not enough to lead the people to universal truth. This time, we decided to give a big hand. Rather than give it in a spiritually sterile land like Rome, we did it in Israel, thinking that the Hebrews were very intelligent, having ancestors who were spiritually highly advanced. We considered them adequate to propagate universal truth. The Hebrew people were unanimously elected by the great Thiaoouba. On earth, they were referred to as the chosen people, and the name could not be more appropriate. They were indeed chosen. Our plan was to capture public imagination by sending a messenger of peace. The story of the birth of Jesus, as you know it, with the Virgin Mary as mother, is quite true. The appearance of an angel at the Annunciation is correct in every detail. We sent a spaceship and one of us appeared before the Virgin, who was indeed a virgin, telling her she was going to become pregnant. The embryo was implanted in her while she was under hypnosis. I see, Michelle, you are having enormous difficulty believing what I have been saying. Never forget that we have the knowledge, you have not seen 1/10 of what we can do. Attend carefully and I will give you a few examples to help you understand what I'm going to tell you. Thao stopped talking and appeared to be concentrating. As I watched, her face became a blur and, instinctively, I rubbed my eyes. Of course, this did not help and, in fact, she became progressively transparent until I could see right through her. Finally, she was no longer there, she had completely disappeared. Thao, I called, slightly concerned, where are you? Here, Michelle. I jumped, for the voice came as a whisper, quite close to my ear. But you are completely invisible. Now, yes, but you are going to see me again. Look. My goodness, what has happened to you? Several feet in front of me, I saw the silhouette of Thao, completely golden yet radiant, as though inside her there burned a fire, its flames brief but intense. As for her face, it was recognizable but her eyes seemed to send forth little rays each time she spoke.